Have you ever noticed that truly rich people never brag about their money? Not once. What if I told you there's a silent, almost invisible rule that every genuinely powerful person follows? And breaking it, even once, instantly reveals that you haven't actually arrived where you think you have. This isn't some billionaire secret. It's a psychological reflex. And once you see it, you won't be able to ignore it, in others or in yourself. The rule is simple. Never treat money as proof. People with real power never mention the price of what they own. They don't negotiate in public. They never complain about the cost of living in front of others. Why? Because the moment you bring up money, you admit it still matters to you. And if it still matters, you're still in a game, not above it. Here's what happens in the other person's brain. When you say, "This cost me so much," or "That's expensive for what it is," your brain thinks it's sending a signal of success. But the other person's brain hears something completely different. This person is still calculating. And calculating is the opposite of power. Real social status doesn't come from what you spend. It comes from the ease you project around money. A $10,000 watch says nothing about you. But the moment you mention it unprompted, that says everything. There are 3 signals that instantly expose a not rich yet mindset, even in someone who actually has money. 1. Announcing a price no one asked for. You volunteer the cost before anyone even raises an eyebrow. That single sentence quietly tells the room, "This number still defines me." 2. Negotiating or complaining about money in public. Haggling in front of others, griping about rising prices. It signals you're still tracking every dollar, still inside the constraint, not floating above it. 3. Justifying a purchase instead of just letting it exist. I know it's a lot, but the explanation is the tell. No one asked you to explain. You did it because some part of you still feels like you need permission. Here's the twist almost nobody talks about. This isn't really about how much money you have. It's about how much control money still has over you. Someone with a modest income who never mentions price, never justifies, never negotiates in public, they read as more powerful than someone with millions who can't stop talking about what things cost. So the fix isn't to fake wealth. It's to stop narrating it. Let the watch exist without the backstory. Let the trip exist without the price tag. Let your no to an unreasonable price exist without an explanation attached. Because the moment you explain a number, you've already lost the room. Rich people don't talk about money, not because they're hiding it, but because talking about it would mean it still has a hold on them. And the people who truly have power are the ones money no longer controls. If this shifted how you see the people around you, subscribe.